What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have ourselves a Utah Jazz realistic rebuild today on tap. The Jazz are obviously already a good team in real life, but let's see if we can make them just a tiny bit better, because I just don't know if there's a whole lot to improve. But before we get into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and leave a like if you enjoy this one. But other than that, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Utah Jazz are 8-3 to start off the season, and for this first season, I'm not going to do much of anything. I think they've put themselves in very good position. The GM has done an excellent job with the roster, so I'm only here to ruin it, right? No, I'm just kidding. But we got Donovan Mitchell, Gobert, Mike Conley, Bojan Bogdanovic, and Joe Ingles. Like, I love their roster. I think it looks really good. I mean, maybe we could upgrade some positions here and there, maybe the small forward spot if we can find a way to maybe improve that. But Joe Ingles is also a very good player in his own right, so not a huge problem there. Donovan Mitchell is going to be owed a big contract soon. You're obviously going to have to pay him probably the max. He's been very good for you ever since you drafted him, and it's only right to give him that money. And then Gobert obviously is the lockdown center down below. And then you traded for Conley this past offseason, which I think it's just worked wonders for them. So it's going good thus far. I expect him to be a very dangerous team when the Western Conference playoffs come. But we'll go ahead and just see how this first season goes, and then we'll make our changes however we see fit. James Harden wins MVP in this first season, averaging 33 points, 7 assists. Good for him. Rookie of the year goes to Ja Morant. Sixth man goes to Dennis Schroeder on the Oklahoma City Thunder. Kawhi defensive player. And most improved goes to Luke Kennard. Very good for him. Coach of the year goes to Mike D'Antoni. Now, most improved player is definitely going to be interesting this year. It should be, honestly, it's early in the season though, so let's not jump to any conclusions, but there is some guys out there that just look really good, like Wiggins, for example. Was not expecting that from him by any means. You got, there's just some other guys I'm not even going to talk about. There's just so many players. I don't want to leave anybody out, but we got the 5th seeded Golden State Warriors going up against us, so let's go ahead and look at the first season stats. That way we can get this. We had 25 from Donovan Mitchell. Obviously, kind of was expecting that. We have 19 from Mike Conley and 16 for Bojan Bogdanovic, so that is good. He's been very wonderful for them this season. I literally saw the other day, actually it was probably about a week ago now, he hit a very big shot to win a game for them. So yeah, he's always been a steady scorer for any team he's been on, and of course now he's giving Utah his benefits and all that. So let's go ahead and see if we can beat the Golden State Warriors in the first round, as we're up 1-0 on them. Speaking of the Warriors, man, it's just crazy. Just last year, I know I said that, I think I was talking about this in the last video, but just last year they were the dynasty to be beaten, and now they're just like what is going on? And we lose in 7 games, which is fine. Stephen Curry 57, 9 and 10, absolutely insane numbers. Stephen Curry did say he is expecting to come back this season though, which is good for the Golden State Warriors. They're gonna need it, so yeah, that's something they'll definitely need. But I don't know if he'll come back early enough in order for them to make a playoff push. But right now they are at the bottom of the conference. Although it is still early, it is just interesting to see that as the Clippers win the championship in 4 games. Let's go ahead and get straight into the offseason, and then what we're gonna do is go to the draft lottery. And I don't think we're gonna have like a major first round pick. Obviously we're not gonna be a lottery team. I'm not even sure we're gonna have a first round pick at all, because I think the Jazz might have given the Grizzlies this pick, right? I think that's the case. I might be wrong. Yes, the Grizzlies do have our pick, so we don't even have a first round pick, which is fine. Quinn Snyder is still our coach, which is good. And then I'm going to get a better trainer. I think that's about all I'm going to do. So after I do this, I'm going to go ahead and go into the draft. And I don't think we have, okay, we don't even have a pick. A no pick at all. So Exum, 25 years old. I think I want to try to get rid of him if I can. So let's see if I can find a trade to maybe get rid of Exum. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. He is 25. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy, so I don't know if a team would be willing to take him on or not. But we're going to try and see if I can come up with a realistic trade idea, and we'll go from there. This is the trade that I decided to come up with after thinking for a good little bit. Robert Covington just seems like a guy that would... I don't know. I mean, obviously he could fit on like every team. He's a 3-and-D guy, but as far as what I can reach up to in salary right now, I even looked at Otto Porter on the Chicago Bulls, but there's no way I could get his $28 million salary. So Robert Covington is the next step up. Obviously, I think Robert Covington is worth a first-round pick in this day and age, just because 3-and-D players are just amazing nowadays. Obviously, they're very needed in today's NBA. So I'll give them a 2022 top 5 protected and a 2nd round pick. And we give them a young player in Dante Exum, who obviously hasn't been able to stay healthy by any means. but he's still in a nutshell a decent player. So we're gonna go ahead and see if they'll take it, and they don't want to do that actually. So let's see if we can give them, I guess give them maybe Tony Bradley. Let's see if they'll do it. Okay, we are starting to overpay a little bit. All right, so what would they want for Robert Covington? I thought I could get him, but it doesn't seem like I might. Okay, let's see. Let's see. They want Conley and oh, I cannot do that. There's no way I can do that. So instead of our future pick, how about this? We'll do, we'll go Dante Exum again, and then we're gonna take Covington from them if possible, and we'll give you our 2021 unprotected. Okay, they're not gonna do it for that. I'll give you a couple seconds with it. They're not gonna do it, and this is starting to get a little crazy now, but I'm determined to get Robert Covington on our team, dude. Come on. Second round pick, and no, we're not gonna be able to get Robert Covington. So that was my guy that I wanted, and I'm not gonna overpay. I'm not gonna trade 2 firsts. I think that's a little insane. So yeah, I'm not doing that. So we're gonna have to move on from that idea. So now we are, okay, we could bring Rodney Hood back to Utah. We could go Iguodala as well for some bench depth. You know, I mean, we're good with Ingles, don't get me wrong. I just thought, you know, Covington would be nice as well to, you know, Ingles can maybe run the second unit or whatever because he's got some ball handling skills. So I thought that idea, but I guess Exum could serve as a backup point guard this year. I tried and I just couldn't get it done. But we'll go Wesley Matthews, Iguodala. I mean, there's some players we're going to get out here for sure. Aaron Baines has been so good on the Suns lately. All I see is that Twitter page, Aaron Baines season or something. Whatever, I don't know what it's called, but it's just funny to see every day how much they hype up Aaron Baines, which he's been good, don't get me wrong, but it's just funny. So I'm going to go a guy like maybe Wesley Matthews off the bench. Probably would be nice. We're going to give him like a 1-year deal. And then do I want Iguodala or Hood? I feel like Iguodala would be nice and all, but Hood I think would be the better acquisition here. So we're going to try to see if we can get both of them. Hopefully we can. I don't know if we'll be able to, but we're going to try anyway. Hopefully we have the cap space. And no, we don't have the cap space to sign Wesley Matthews, but we do get Rodney Hood, which is going to be nice. He's going to come back to Utah. So that's good there. And then we're good everywhere else. I mean, this team is really good. Like, it really is. It's just a matter of competing in the playoffs. But we didn't really necessarily need Wesley Matthews. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we basically probably need, I think I just miscounted, but we probably could use another shooting guard. Crabbe, Wayne Ellington. I'm not really seeing anything that great, though, out here as far as what we can afford. Terrence Jones, Patterson. Ooh, we could, yeah, Royce O'Neal. We'll bring back Royce O'Neal. I think the Jazz like him a lot, obviously. So I'm going to go ahead and bring him back. And other than that, I don't think we have the bird rights on anyone else. Nigel Williams-Gross, not going to worry about him. Or Goss, not Gross. We're not going to worry about him too much. But other than that, I mean, this is going to be the season. This is going to be the team we're going to go with again. If anything, I could probably stop the trade deadline and make some changes if need be. But I really like this Utah Jazz team. I think give it a couple seasons, maybe even this year, I think this team can compete. I wanted Robert Covington a lot. I thought that would be a nice upgrade, but unfortunately we weren't able to do it. But I still think the pieces are here to make a championship run. So we're going to try it again. If it doesn't work out, we'll go into the third season with much higher aggressiveness and what we want to do. But I'm going to go ahead and stay patient for now. And we're going to go ahead and assimilate to the end of the second season and hope for the best. The second season, we went 42-40. Really not the record I was looking for, but we did still make the playoffs as the 7th seed. So obviously, I didn't make a ton of changes, but now that we went 42-40, some changes are going to be needed to be made. So I did give Mike Conley an extension. He's going to be making way less money than he did. So I decided to keep him. Why not? You might as well, right? So he's still doing good, even though he's 33. 21 points is still very productive and 7 assists. Rodney Hood did his thing off the bench with 16 points. Bojan Bogdanovic did his thing with 13, and then Rudy Gobert with 13 and 17. Obviously, we're going to need Gobert back, like, pronto. Like, I'm not going to let him go. Mitchell's going to be a free agent as well. So we definitely have some things we needed to do when we get into the offseason. But I'm just questioning on how to make this team better, because on paper, when I look at the Jazz, I just want to almost, like, I don't even know, man. It's just, I like their roster a lot. I do. It's just, what do I do from here is basically what I'm getting at. As we get eliminated in 5 games, but something needs to be changed because we've been eliminated in the first round the last 2 years. So something needs to change, which is what we're going to do. So we're going to get into the second offseason. We're going to get aggressive with our changes. I don't know what we're doing yet. It might even include trading Bojan. I didn't really want to do that when I got into this video, but I might have to. Maybe even get crazy and trade Conley. I don't know. We'll see. Probably won't do that, but we're going to go Conley at this point probably wouldn't be worth a whole lot of value, and he's still doing good for us, so I'm not going to do that. But let's get into the offseason and see what we can do. I'm going to reject all of these. And I almost traded our first round pick, which is probably going to be a mid-level pick. And it is, let's see, we have the 20th pick overall. The Blazers have the first overall, man. It has been depressing this season to be a Blazers fan thus far. But who knows? Just maybe they'll beat the Raptors tonight. I'm going to hope anyway. We'll see. But I'm going to sign Hunter Wilson. His defense is an F, which goes everything against Quinn Snyder's defense. But oh well, we're going to go ahead and go with it anyway. I like Quinn Snyder, so I'm not getting rid of him, of course. We have the 20th pick overall. Do I want to use this? We have Joe Ingles is still on a somewhat decently large contract. We have Bojan. Do I want to package them together and see what I could get? Yeah, why not? Let's try it. Dude, I didn't know Bojan was that old. He's 32 already. I had no idea. But let's see what this could get me. Tobias Harris, okay. No thanks. I really don't want Tobias Harris, and I don't see why Philly would do this anyway. So yeah, not gonna go that route. So what about Bojan in the 20th pick just in general? You got Tobias Harris offered to me again. You get Kevin Love from the Cavaliers. Jonas Valanciunas, Vernon Carey Jr., Rozier, Freddie Van Vliet, Aaron Gordon, and Terrence Ross, Nicola, Reggie Jackson, Jalen Smith, Enes Kanter, and JaMychal Green. I'm not really liking any of these. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and draft somebody with our 20th pick overall. Hopefully we can get something snazzy here. So, you know, a bench player would be, you know, awesome right now. But Brian Antoine, CJ Walker Jr., I think I'm going to take Brian Antoine out of Villanova, I guess. And we're going to go there. And that should be our only pick. They took Alonzo Gaffney in the second round, so I'll take him as well. Player options, Oni, come back to the team. And then qualifying offers, you have Bradley, Wright Foreman, and Donovan Mitchell, obviously, are all very important free agents. Donovan Mitchell, definitely. I love how I said they're all important, and then I just, like, declined the offers on all of them besides Donovan Mitchell. Oh, well. But we're going to go Gobert. Oh, my. Ed Davis, Bradley. They're going to renounce all of these guys. I don't want to lose Gobert, obviously. So Gobert is going to be re-signed no matter what. But when I look at the roster right now, Conley I don't want to trade. I did re-sign Dante Exum because he did all right as a bench in a backup role. Rodney Hood was pretty good at the small forward spot. So I wonder if I should just go and try to find a better power forward, like a very good one, if I could find one anyway. I don't know if I'll be able to. But let's just look around the league and see who might be rebuilding / selling. We're in the buying state, okay? I see Porzingis. And thus far, I've heard that Mavericks, I haven't actually watched. Wow, the Raptors are selling. They went 32-50. As much as I would love Siakam, I feel like he's the future of their franchise. And I wouldn't really be able to offer them much young capital. So not going to try that either. Selling, got the Hornets are selling. Of course they are, even though I don't know who would want much from their team. With the right offer, you got Barnes. Barnes would be all right, I guess, buying. Let's see about free agency. Obviously, Porzingis or Siakam would be awesome, but I just don't know about it. So let's see. Aldridge is affordable, but we'd probably have to renounce Donovan Mitchell, so we're not going to do that. We have Kyle Kuzma out here. You got Jay Randall. You got Thaddeus Young, Kelly Olynyk, Jabari Parker, Bielitsa, Sarge, PJ Tucker. I just don't know. Maybe I don't get rid of Bojan, man. I am having a hard time with this video so far. I really don't even know what I want to do here. I really don't. So I'm gonna give myself a second to think here, and then I'm gonna be right back because I need to think on how I want to go about this offseason, because I don't want to go back with the same team, but at the same time I'm having a hard time deciding how I want to upgrade the team as well. So I shall be back, and when I return, I'm going to have the greatest plan ever. I actually tried to trade for a couple of players, and I thought it would go through, and none of them have gone through. None of them. Literally, I've tried to trade for maybe Jimmy Butler. I tried for D'Lo from the Warriors, and I've offered as much as I could, and I am just not getting anything to go through. So we're back to just free agency and just going to resign our players at this point, because I can't get anything to happen right now. But obviously, Donovan Mitchell is going to get a max. Gobert, we want to bring back as well. I can't lose Gobert. So we're going to have to give these players as much money as we possibly can. We want them both back, of course. So yeah, that's what's going to happen to start it off. And then I guess I'll look through trades again. But man, oh my gosh, don't give me that stupid glitch where I have to. Ah, man, I hate this stupid glitch, but whatever. Donovan Mitchell, yeah, 1-year deal. Such a dumb glitch, but whatever. It literally was happening last year too, but it is what it is. So we got Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, and basically still have the same team, of course. Nothing has changed. I've tried a couple of things and nothing has gone through just yet. But we do have some money to spend. We do have a qualifying, or looks like maybe, what do you call it? I'm trying to think of the word for the mid-level exception, maybe, to sign somebody here. So we're going to try that. We do need a backup center. We could bring Favors back if we really wanted to, but I'm going to not go that route. We could bring in a guy like Dedmon. I guess I'll sign like Dedmon to a 1-year deal, get him a decent backup center behind what's his name, Gobert, of course, and then we're gonna sign Gobert. I mean, I'm not bringing any of these back, so I don't care. So let's get Dedmon, and we get Dedmon on a 1-year deal, so that's gonna be a backup center for us. But as far as upgrading our, internally, we have Gobert and Dedmon. We just have literally the same roster at this point. I've literally, like I said, I've tried to trade for a couple of players, and I'm just not finding anything. So I will, go through the market once again. I'll go Bojan and Joe Ingles. I've tried to shoot big, like Tobias Harris from the 76ers. I question why the 76ers would do a trade like this. It still would give them spacing around Ben Simmons, and that would give us Tobias Harris, but I don't know how much better that really makes us. And then Buddy Hield and Harrison Barnes. Actually, that would be kind of nice, but we already have a backcourt, so no need to do that. It's just not really finding anything, so I'm not sure what to do at this point. The only thing I know I want to do is I want to get better at the small forward spot. I do. So we're going to try that, I guess, to just do that. We're going to try to get a better small forward. Taurean Prince is already kind of a step up. I don't mind Taurean Prince from Chicago, so I might come back to that. But I might just go back to the guy I wanted to get at the beginning of the video, and that was Rocco. So I'm going to try again. We'll give them Joe Ingles, and I'll give you a first-round pick. And, okay, they're not going to do it for just that. I'm probably going to be overpaying here. I don't want to give you Antoine. Let's see if I can give you Gaffney. Would you take Gaffney for Covington? No, you're not. Okay. Why is everybody so hard to trade for today? Like, I have not gotten anything to go through, and I'm just about to overpay for Robert Covington. That's how this is going, and we got him. I honestly am just so done with trying to trade for players right now that we got Robert Covington, and I'm satisfied. I don't know if that makes us much better, but we're gonna hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have ourselves a 9-man rotation. I'm good there. We're gonna move on. I've had enough of this offseason. I've tried to trade for millions of players. I'm done with it, so we're gonna go ahead and move on. So we got one more season to do with the roster we have. Robert Covington, hopefully it's gonna be an upgrade of what we had at the small forward spot. And the defense will still be there, of course, and he's a very good offensive player as well. So I'm good. We got our roster. Hopefully this can go well. But we're gonna go to training camps, and then we're gonna give some untapped potentials away, and we're gonna get into this third season, and we're literally just gonna hope that it can go our way, and we somehow at least get past the first round, if nothing else. So for this final season, we are the 3rd seed in the West. Okay, we're going up against the Dallas Mavericks. Let's at least make it past the first round. That's my goal. 31 points from Donovan Mitchell. We have a very good roster. It's time to put it all together and get some dubs. So let's go ahead and face the Dallas Mavericks as we're up 1-0 to start this series. Let's beat Dallas and just beat them into the ground, please. 3-0, that's what I'm talking about. Can we please reach our goal to start this off early? Yes, we do. We get to face the Grizzlies, please? Yes. We don't have to face Clippers. That is awesome. This couldn't have gone any better because they still have Kawhi and Paul George. But it makes me wonder what the Grizzlies have to beat those guys. Wow, they have a big 3 in James Wiseman, Ja Morant, and Jaren Jackson. They're literally probably about to come in and just tell me to get out, pretty much. So let's go ahead and simulate this round. I'm kind of skeptical, I guess I should say. But we are in an even series with them. They're up 3-2. Can we at least force a game 7 though? Can we do that? Is that hard to ask? Let's see if we can do that at the very least. Let's force a game 7 on their home floor in Tennessee. Utah is coming in to take the altitude, 103 to 96. We're going to a game 7 on our home floor. Welcome back to Utah. It is time to take the Grizzlies out of here and send them back to wherever they came from. Back to the zoo. Back to the freaking zoo. Let's go. We're on the Western Conference Finals. 38-4-3-1 from Donovan Mitchell. If we didn't have Donovan Mitchell, I don't know where we would be right now. But we are going up against the Golden State Warriors as they're up 1-0. Do not lose to Golden State. They're the 8th seed, dude. God, man, I thought we had an easy path to the NBA Finals. It's the Warriors. They've come back to torment me. But the Knicks are going to torment them by winning 4-0. RJ Barrett with 33 points in the finals. Wow, okay. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. It's Crush Bulls, and I'm saying peace.